Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Monday. It is Monday, April the 27th. I hope you guys are doing well so far. All right, guys, let's jump right into the reading and see what you guys might need to know. Okay, I will be using a few oracle decks for this message, so let's see what messages show up for you guys, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for April 27th? What clarity and understanding can you give them? And always protect and guide them no matter where they get these messages from, whether this is from me or somebody else. Always allow them to receive guidance and understanding. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for April 27th? What do they need to know at this time when it comes to this energy? Thank you, Spirit. So for some of you guys with this card, it says that you guys are nourishing the shadows, okay? Now, this message is also clarity from the last reading that I did this morning. It was a tarot oracle message that I did before this one. That card, I believe it was from I think it was a symbols, okay, symbols oracle deck. It has like Egyptian, symbolism and things of that matter. But there's something about shadows that showed up, okay? That card did show up in the reading. So when it comes to you guys nourishing your shadow self, this could be very significant. Some of you guys, when it comes to your shadow self, this depends on your placements. So this is almost like the side that other people don't see, right? For some of you with the number 33, this is talking about threes, which threes talks about, creativity, how you express yourself. Okay, this could be through your art, your voice. Also when it comes to communication and basically when it comes to like your visions, right? Some of you guys could be having certain dreams, okay, certain dreams, certain visions, certain things when it comes to, the future, what you see about the future and how it shows up when it comes to collaboration, okay? So collaborating with other people could be significant, and I just saw angel number 1001 on the time. So like I said, angel number 1010 is very significant. Ones and zeros are significant when it comes to, divine reset, right? When it comes to feeling whole within yourself and also feeling like you have limitless potential, okay? But spiritual reset, returning to source. And also when it comes to the number 1, this is about leadership, okay? This is about also, stepping into your own personal power as well, but trailblazing energy too, right? Now, if you're looking at it when it comes to, the number 1 and 0, right? Like first house, this is talking about personal life, yourself, how you show up when it comes to these new beginnings, okay? Even when it comes to your approach to life and how you view the world, that is significant too, okay? So you guys are surrendering when it comes to you guys receiving, right? 2s are significant when it comes to partnership. You guys could be stepping into a new partnership, whether this is with spirit or with a person. It doesn't have to be like a relationship, like romantically. This could be a friend, a family member, okay, a distant relative, a distant friend, whatever the case is, okay? 333 on the timer as well. There's something about you surrendering to receive, and you surrendering to receive is also you being supported by source, by the universe, okay? A lot of times we don't trust the universe because we cannot see what we don't know. And that is the whole point of life in our journey, is that we're not supposed to know everything, okay? Sometimes the universe wants to surprise us in different ways. Sometimes the universe wants us to learn a lesson, okay, so that we don't go through that lesson again. But there is something about you guys being able to surrender or learning to surrender at this time, okay? Yeah, so for some of you guys that are surrendering, there's something about keep trying. The universe is telling you to keep trying, okay? Starfish could be very significant. Some of you guys could be, either wanting to be near water. Water is significant. Maybe you have water placements. If not, you could be dealing with somebody who has water placements. But from the energy that I'm picking up on for some of you guys with the number 4, there's something about stability and foundations, right? So there is something about you guys wanting to keep trying when it comes to what you're building, okay? It's basically like you not giving up, okay? Some of you guys may feel like this sometimes, where there's days where you want to give up, right? There's days where you feel like, you know, you don't want to go to work, or you don't want to get up and roll out of bed and do this thing, or you don't want to talk to people, you don't want to be around people, right? But it doesn't mean that you're not trying, right? Like, you showing up for yourself every single day is just proof that you're trying and you want better for yourself, or you just want more. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting more for your life, wanting more for yourself, okay? And you could be dealing with people that they always just give up, right? You're somebody who always keeps trying no matter your situations. And you could be dealing with people like that, that are very pessimistic, where, you know, you're very happy-go-lucky. You may look at the universe in a different way, and you may have people who are very pessimistic, where it's like it's their way or the highway, or they don't like the fact that you have a mind of your own, okay, and that you'll do something that makes you happy, okay? So starfish are very significant. The movie Aquaman, for some reason, could be significant too, but there is something about being able to be, you know, in water, or being deep. Just like how water goes deep, you maybe can go deep as well. And there's something about every time you go deeper and deeper, it shows that you're still trying, okay? So stability could be very significant. Also, when it comes to foundations as well, that is significant. Your emotions are significant too, so that could be confirmation for a lot of you. Yeah, so again, you guys are shaking, releasing, healing, and moving on, okay? So there is something that you guys could have been dealing with, like I said, with this energy that's showing up here, where you guys have dealt with certain situations where it should have stopped you, okay? It should have held you back. It should have, you know... Sorry, guys. I just heard something, so I just paused. I was going to stop the video, but I just took a pause because I just heard something. And yeah, I don't know what it was, but I just heard something. Okay, so I'm just going to let that go. The reason why I paused is because I thought something was going to interrupt the reading, and that's why I stopped, because I thought maybe I had to pause the video. But no, okay, I guess not. But there's something about you keep trying, or keep moving forward. Like I said, you guys are releasing, shaking, whatever this is, and moving on, okay? But there is something about your energy where you are more, okay? You are more than what people may think. You are more than what people try to put you as, okay? So even when it comes to feeling like people try to put you in a box as well, there's something about you spreading your wings, being able to spread your wings and soar, okay? Like I said, with this shake, release, and heal, and move on, some of you guys are moving on, like I said, from certain people, places, and things, okay? 9 talks about completion, and 3 talks about, you know, expression and joy. At the bottom, we also have inner conflict resolution with the number 6. Okay, so again, 6s are very significant, okay, for some of you guys. Family could also be significant. Like, you guys could have dealt with situations with your own family. And it's not to say that everybody's family is perfect. Not everyone's family is perfect. But if you were dealing with family, or, you know, family dynamics that no longer serve you, that also could be something where you guys are releasing and letting go, and basically spreading your wings, okay? Letting go of that situation. So people who feel like they serve you, but they don't serve you no more, there's something about that. They may feel like, you know, them being in your energy is benefiting for you and them, but it actually isn't benefiting you at all. If anything, it's making the situation worse for some of you. And that is why some of you guys are releasing and letting go of whatever the situation is when it comes to people, okay? Yeah, Pluto energy, like I said, okay, with the number 22. So there's something about, like I said, death, okay, transformations, that kind of stuff. For some of you guys, especially with Pluto energy, for some of you guys, this could be about your power, stepping into that. For some of you, this could be about the occult, okay, but again, when it comes to your deep emotions and being receptive, This is also talking about releasing your fears as well when it comes to like the subconsciousness. Some of you guys are very good at being able to go within, okay? That is significant too. Like you're able to go within when it comes to the subconscious. You're able to see a lot of things with the number 22. So again, like I said, you guys could be going through some type of transformation when it comes to partnerships and balance, okay? Even when it comes to dealing with people that are emotionally sensitive or has empathy, you're dealing with people that will support you and you can trust, okay? So like I said, there's something about, you know, receptivity, being receptive at this time, okay? 2 plus 2 is 4, so again, stability is significant. And then we also have earth energy, okay? So again, some of you may have earth placements. The 26 could have been very significant too, like yesterday. Also, when it comes to the number 8, 8 talks about power. 8th house could be significant as well when it comes to Pluto energy. For some of you, air placements could be significant. This is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So with the number 25, there could be something that you guys could have dealt with on the 25th and 26th. If not, I feel like in the next few weeks, like maybe in May 25th or May 26th could be very significant, but there is something about you guys releasing. Now the time is 10:10 right now, so you guys could have released something, or there's something about being able to release whatever this energy is in the next few days, okay? It's almost like you guys were in preparation or being prepared to release whatever this is. And for some of you, if it is family, this could be hard because a lot of you feel like because it's family, you have to, you know, be around them or resonate with them. Sometimes you may be around family that just don't understand your peace, your quiet, and also not understanding that you want to move forward without having to feel like they're dragging you or, you know, feeling like you have to be in this energy. And that's significant, right? A lot of times people don't realize that in order for you to flourish and move forward, yes, family is important, but it may not be important if family makes you feel stressed or makes you feel like, you know, you have to take on their burdens or whatever they have going on. That's not your responsibility, right? It's like people who have kids and force their kids to pay rent or force their kids to do certain things that, you know, if you were a parent, you wouldn't do that to your child because you want your child to flourish, because you know what it feels like to not have everything. Okay, so some of you guys could be like that as well, okay? Communication could be significant too, but take what resonates with that, okay? Uranus energy, some of you may have Uranus placements in earth or air signs, okay? You don't have to, but again, this is about, you know, your energy when it comes to change, okay? Openness. This also could be about astrology for some of you guys when it comes to this energy, but again, with the number 20, like I said, twos are very significant, okay? We also have Virgo energy. So like I said, some of you guys could have your Uranus in Virgo. It doesn't have to be, but Virgo energy with the number 6, like I said, could be significant. You guys are moving forward when it comes to being grounded, okay? Grounding your energy. At the bottom we have Libra, right, with the number 7. So there's something about you having an inner knowing about something, whether you have Libra placements or not. The moon cycle that's coming up is also significant, but there is something about 7s and Cancer, okay? You could have Cancer placements in your chart, okay? And moon energy. So there's something about you seeing something that is hidden when it comes to the moon, okay, guys? Now, you could have Cancer moon or Libra moon or Virgo moon. You don't have to, but like I said, there is something about the moon, the full moon energy that's showing up. You may see something about a connection, or there's something about balance, okay? But you have an inner knowing. If it is a living situation that you guys are dealing with, you guys are seeing things when it comes to hidden energy, okay? Because the moon talks about darkness, right? A lot of times people cannot see in the dark, but for some reason you guys can see in the dark when it comes to people, places, energies, things like that. You are very aware when it comes to how, you know, people's intentions are, okay? Or how the energy is when it comes to intentions. Not everybody's like that. Not everyone has that gift. So obviously take what resonates with that. That could be clarity for some of you guys when it comes to, like I said, releasing and letting go, okay? Yeah, the way is forward with the number 32, okay? 5s. So there's something about you being here on this map, okay? Compasses could be very significant in maps. And it's basically like this map, whether this is like your blueprint, your chart, your birth chart, whatever this is, right? I always tell you guys to look at your birth chart and basically study it and understand it, right? Know it inside out, because that is basically your map, okay? And whatever this map is, there's something about you being here and following your happiness towards joy and freedom, okay? So this could be your own personal and spiritual freedom when it comes to, you know, possibilities and opportunities that are out there for you. Whatever those opportunities are, there's something about being open, right? And again, it's something also about shedding old skin in order for you to move forward. So if you have people in your energy that are trying to hold you back or make you feel like you need to stay somewhere that you don't even want to stay, that is also significant. Like, this could be a job, this could be a home, this could be friends, this could be anybody, right? And you guys are moving forward from that, or you guys are learning to understand that not everybody deserves to be in your energy. All right, so there is something about change when it comes to like you guys moving forward, okay? For some of you too, when it comes to your loved ones, knowing that your loved ones are safe, and like I said, it is okay for you guys to move forward, okay? So again, like I said, fives are very significant. You are being able to have this ability to let go of your fears, okay, for your loved ones, because they are being looked after. So there's something about it is okay for you to move forward, okay? So if you are worried about leaving behind like a relative or a family member, or there's something about leaving behind something, there's something about the energy where it is okay for you to move forward. And I just saw 1555. So change is very significant for somebody when it comes to like their individuality or their life, right? Yeah, trust the guidance that you guys are receiving at this time, okay, with the number 8. Yeah, eights could be very significant. There's something about you guys trusting in the guidance that you guys are receiving, and also knowing that there is a path being cleared out for you when it comes to divine guidance. At the bottom, we have being a light to others, and that's why some of you guys could be wondering about your path, because some of you guys are meant to be a light for other people. Okay, this could be about divination or doing certain work, okay, like certain jobs or certain titles or certain things like that that allow you to be of service, right? Especially with Virgo energy showing up here. Virgo energy talks about being of service. So communication could be significant. Adaptability could be significant when it comes to how you show up in your service. You guys could be very detail oriented, or there's something about the service that you give or provide is very grounded. All right, so I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you whenever you see this message or video. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support. Okay, I appreciate that as well. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok. My website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. You guys can book a reading or just check out my blog. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video or reading. All right. Love you guys, and have a wonderful Monday. Bye, guys.